Om Shanti. The magic of blessings. Today is 6th of March 2018, Tuesday. Today's blessing is, may you follow the Father and be seated on the throne by claiming the throne of the world number-wise. Just as the Father placed the children in the front and remained the backbone, similarly follow the Father. To the extent that you follow the Father here, accordingly, you will claim the throne of the kingdom of the world, number-wise, and be seated on the throne. However much you constantly stay with the Father at this time and eat, drink, play, and study with Him here, accordingly, you will be with Him there. To the extent that you have the awareness of closeness, accordingly, there will automatically be natural intoxication and faith. So always experience in your heart, being the Father's companion many times, that you are this now and will be this many times. So, in this blessing, Baba is telling us that the more you stay with the Father here, the more you will stay with Him there. The more you are constantly with Him, with Father at this time, the more you will stay with Him. If you eat, drink, play and study with Him here, accordingly you will be there with Him that time. To the extent that you have awareness of closeness, accordingly there will be automatically natural intoxication and faith. So always experience in your heart being Father's companion. Many times. Not once, not twice, but many times throughout the day. That you are now this and you will be this many times. If you go to Sunday's Murli, while talking with party number 4, Baba said that always remember that you are in the company of Father. Father's company. When you are in His company, many things happen. Here, He is adding one more thing to all those things He said in Sunday's Murli. So what are the things that happen when Father is with us? You will be full of all attainments. You will be full of all treasures. You will be full, you will be satisfied, content. That is the first thing that happens. When the Father is with you, you are full. The moment you leave Him, you start becoming empty, exhausted. So, when He is with you, all attainments are with you. Second, when He is with you, no complaints. You become complete. When He is with you, no vighan, no obstacles. When He is with you, then all this, what? Intellect doesn't wander here and there. When He is with you, then you stay with Him here, you go with Him there, and you will come back with Him. When He is with you, no matter how much the situations are full of upheavals, but you will remain immovable when He is with you. So when God is with me, many things will happen. Here He is saying, the more you keep Him, yourself in His company, then what will happen? He will be with you there in future, with you all the time. So be in His company whilst doing all the smallest of the activities. Because His company is like a canopy. His company is like an armor. His company is like your weapons. They protect you, they help you. It's like that bulletproof jacket. It's a spiritual jacket. His company is like that. So you remain protected. So here, Baba is saying, again, we'll go to that. Just as the Father placed the children in the front and remained the backbone, similarly follow the Father. He's talking of Brahma Baba. Just as Brahma Baba kept everyone ahead and he became the backbone, to the extent that you follow the Father here, accordingly you will claim the throne of the kingdom of the world on number-wise and be seated on the throne. However much you constantly stay with the Father at this time and eat, drink, play and study with Him here, accordingly you will be with Him there. So whilst doing two things here, one is to follow Brahma Baba, another is to be with Shiva Baba all the time, or Bab Dada all the time. If you have these two practice, many things will start happening in life. Why do we feel lonely? Why do we feel depressed? Why do we feel disheartened? These are those moments when God is not with us or we are not with Him. We have somehow divorced Him. Yesterday Baba said, they are great fools who are here. They are sitting here only. In Kampoop, they all are sitting here. The greatest of the fools are here. Because while staying here, they let go of Father. They divorce the Father. One is to divorce Him, to go away from Him. Other is, while staying here, to forget Him is also a sort of divorce. To forget is also a sort of divorce. So, then we are no more clever. We are no more what Baba wants us to be. We come in the category of fools. Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja Mudamate. Shankaracharya says, "Oh, foolish mind, what are you doing? You have to meditate on Him. You have to sing His glories rather than focusing your mind on all other things." So, make Him your companion in all the smallest of the activities, starting from the Amrit Vela, from dawn till dusk. Every small activity. We are walking, have some practice that He is following us. We are strolling around, have the practice that He is with us. We are doing jogging, then what He is doing? He is also with us. We are reading, He is also with us. We are drinking, He is also with us. We are eating, He is with us. We are riding, He is with us. Every moment, every time, to experience His presence. This is the greatest of the achievement, and this happens only and only when our mind is linked only with Him. When mind is free from so many waste. If we are thinking of disturbances, if we are disturbing others or others are disturbing us, it's very difficult to have such practice. Keep mind above all the smaller things. These are all frivolities of life, vanities. Wasteful small thing, 100 things keep on happening throughout the day. Am I going to think on each and everything? No, I have to keep myself up above here. Why to get involved in all these things? The more you get involved in smaller things, this all add up. Cumulative effect. Small waste, they all culminate. And evening yoga, how can you concentrate? And next day yoga, how will you concentrate? Because all waste has added up. All smaller waste. So keep yourself above here. Like a bird. Like a detached observer. Rather than, this is a lower level. Where A is doing something, B has not done something. You had told C to do something that C has not done only. Tom is coming and telling and hurling abuses on you. B is coming and casting aspersions on you. C is coming and trying to insult you. D is coming and trying to distract your attention. A is sending some message. B is sending some WhatsApp. All disturbances. But why to get involved in smaller things? Keep yourself up above here. Rather than getting involved down. And the best way is silence. No response. No need to respond to everything. No reaction. When I say response, it means I am talking of reaction. Don't react. Wait and watch. Feelings and emotions, they keep on changing. The person now is thinking something, after some time that same person thinks something else. And I had responded him and now I repent. So better learn the art of silence. Art of listening. One is, there are two very important things here. One is I resolve that I have to remain silent, okay? But this is very difficult. No matter how many times you must have resolved that I have to stay silent, but you don't. In spite of the fact that you know all the importance, all the benefits of silence. So what is the next way? There is one more method. And that is another thought that I have to be a listener. It's a very beautiful thought. For example, there is a meeting for 3 hours or discussion or something. Have the thought, and this debate, there is a debate or discussion, something is going to happen, and two conflicting groups are sitting, opposing groups, okay? And there is going to be a great discussion. Resolve that I have to be a listener. I have to listen. That's it. I have not said I have to remain silent, because the moment I say I have to remain silent, it gets broken. That pledge is somehow gets it breaks. So another thought is, I have to just listen what everybody is saying. Listening, you will learn more. It's not hearing, I'm talking of listening. 2 ears, let me listen. 1 mouth, let me speak less. Focus should not be on speaking. Focus should be on listening. Because whenever we think of silence, immediately our mind just says, don't speak. And then we repent that in spite of the fact that I knew that I have not to speak, but I spoke, and now I repent. So best thing is, this is a roundabout approach to the same goal. One approach is remaining silent. Another approach is thought that I have to just listen. I have to focus on listening. That's it. So that will also take you towards that silence very easily, quite easily. Okay. So keeping him with, and also when you are listening, you will feel his presence with you. And when you speak, probably his presence decreases. Now this speaking is in 2 ways. One with mouth, another with typing. Now it's a digital world, so everybody speaks by typing. Text, message, WhatsApp. This is also way of speaking. You are not speaking by mouth, but you are speaking by typing. So avoid that also. That is also noise. That is also disturbance. So silence means not just this mouth. Silence means these fingers should be silent. Let the fingers go on strike for some time, at least 8 hours. Fingers to go on strike. Or at least allow at least one hand to go on strike. Then this hand will at least write less. Left will write less. Because I have put this hand, these 5 fingers have gone on holidays. At least talk would be less with this. Then you will have thought, no, I can't. It will be very difficult. Otherwise, with both, I would have given a very, very good reply. No, a very, very, what is that known as? Karara. In Hindi, it is known as instant. No, there's one more word. No, very karara reply. Curt or pert or something like that. So it will be less. Never take revenge digitally. Digital revenge. If somebody abuses you on media, if you try to revert back or backlash, answer back, there would be conflict. When abuses are thrown on social media, the answer should be silence. If you answer back, there would be further conflicts. Better to sit with the person and talk, rather than trying to respond by tit for tat manner digitally. Better to avoid that, because that creates further confusion. 2 persons are there and they are disturbed. They keep on sending messages. Emotional disturbances, it further increases. There is no end to that. Because mind is constantly in the stage of flux, changing. So, better to remain silent. What is the technique to become silent? Here. I have to listen more. this block list and all those things, they don't work. Because when you are more focused on that, you're more focused on that person. So better not to go for all those things. Best is listen and be silent. Okay, so we were discussing about Father's company from morning till dusk. Keep on in small activities, His presence with you, as if He is surrounding you. Okay, so follow Father and make Him your companion. Om Shanti.